Action!
Hi guys, it's me, Boo.
And Dad.
And today we're going to be doing our Wrestling Championship Belt Collection.
Right. This is just a video that Boo wanted to do to just show you all the titles that we have in our current collection.
Replica and Commemorative.
Okay, yeah, so Replica, and we do have a couple of Commemoratives, yes. So I guess we're going to start off real quick. Let's start a review. You should find the full in-depth review on our channel for each one of these titles.
Even though just a warning that they're very old and they might be cringeworthy.
Some of them are older than others, yes. Maybe Boo will actually make a championship title subcategory to make them easier to find or something. That'd probably be a good idea.
Maybe we should do some remakes.
So, or yeah, we could always do that. So anyhow, I guess let's get going here. These are the three we're going to start with. So first up right here in front of me, the big giant one here, is the Fandu Andre belt. And I believe as far as size goes of just the faceplate alone, I think this is the largest title in the collection, which of course this is a replica of the title that was made for Andre. So it should be huge, right?
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. I love the belt.
Massive curve.
Yeah, it does have, so we can lay it down flat here. You can kind of see it does have, yes, the massive curve. Fandu did an awesome job with this. These have kind of been in and out of stock over the years since they've been doing them, but lately I've noticed them in stock more often than not. I love how it has the nickel finish. It's a lot like the Winged Eagle in that way. It's got the gold on the outside, nickel on the end. Kind of gives it that mirror reflective look. But the nameplate itself is all gold, or the faceplate. And in true WWE style, it's got the eagles, which they loved, especially back then in the 80s, and the big world globe. And it says World Wrestling Champion. And then it's got some other countries' flags on the side. And of course, like I said, this belt, it was shown on TV. Of course, he never used it. This was going to be the one he would receive if he had won the match at WrestleMania 3 versus Hogan. Of course, we all know he did not. So this belt kind of disappeared after that storyline was finished off.
And if you don't, then how don't you?
Right. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of how Fandu does their snaps there. A little different. But anyway, great belt. Very heavy. Like I said, they do kind of a thinner strap versus what WWE does.
Well, it's actually real leather.
So, is this one the real leather?
Yeah.
One of their leather straps?
I believe it is.
So, yeah, just kind of depends on what you like. It does make this belt a lot more flimsy, I guess, to me, because this belt is so big and heavy. I almost would prefer it to be on a WWE style strap where it's more firm, because you can't hardly, you try to set it up, it just...
And yes, Dad had to help it with that.
Right. Oh, it does it on its own eventually. I was just moving things along quicker. All right, let's bring up number 2.
Well, first we're going to be seeing Dad with the title. See how Dad looks with the championship.
Yeah, here I am with Andre's big gold. Me and Todd DiBiase are going to destroy you, Hogan. That's how best Andre I got. All right, let's move along here. So this video is not an hour long.
Even though it probably still will be.
All right, no, we can't. We have we'll have to pause in the middle. We have we have to take our kitty to his appointment here in just a little while.
Yeah, he has an injury.
But yes, now due to Boog's genius in editing, he has learned to merge the videos together, so we can actually have a full video with breaks in the middle, which is pretty cool. Right, Boog?
Yeah. Even though Dad does sometimes abuse these powers.
Okay, maybe sometimes. I would have to go to the bathroom really bad.
And here's one final look at the Andre title.
Right. Andre 87, I think is what they call this. I think that's right. All right. Next.
Next up,
In the collection is going to be our version of the
our
20.
first version of the winged eagle.
Right. We bought this in 2020 off of the eShop. So it's not the greatest version, that's for sure.
We'll
But
get to that later.
yeah, but it's okay. And of course, this is the Winged Eagle Championship, all gold. And like I said, a lot of errors, but I'm not going to get into all that because we've covered all that in our videos. But that's what.
We'll tell you the kind of obvious one. So we have pancake is one of them.
Yeah, almost zero curve.
And also the handlebars here are not attached.
Correct. Right. Yes. It's to the most fatal flaws for this title.
Yeah, and me and Dad go into more detail about that in our dual-plated Winged Eagle Championship review.
Right. But this one is currently on sale on eBay because it is in mint condition. And I think right now the bidding started at $100, and I think now we're up to $130 with 5 days to go.
Yes.
So if this gets posted before it ends, go on there and check it out if you're interested in it. Like I said, it's not a terrible title. It's just not, it's just not, what do you want to call it? Accurate. It's not. It's not accurate to the real original title. I guess I could say, in a lot of ways.
So
the dual plated, definitely made up for that.
So this might be the first time this title is even being seen on the channel.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. So if it is, farewell, 2020 Winged Eagle.
Let's see. Where do we go next? So let's take a look at probably our worst title.
Okay, yeah, and this was a commemorative title. Commemorative with the WWE, just as far as the WWE shop is concerned, just means plastic. So we did not know that at the time. We've had this title for quite a while.
It doesn't even look great.
Yeah, he's kind of lumpy. As you can see, on this title was really bad. These plastic, whatever you want to call this,
they're like snaps or something.
Snaps, yeah, that they use to. Yeah, that they use to fasten this on here were terrible, and they just came out on their own over time. See. So we lost both of our side plates. I think we still have them. I just need to figure out a way to attach them. But honestly, just for us, this belt wasn't really worth it. I did believe this is the same strap that they use on the metal versions.
All the stickers yet?
Yeah.
We normally take off this sticker,
right? But to reduce the price, you just get this plastic plate, instead of the metal one. Which it's fine. It's not a bad looking belt. It was just the quality with the fasteners was so poor. But yeah, that's about all I have to say about this one.
And hopefully we'll be getting an upgraded version of this soon.
Yeah. Because your snaps are still metal on it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the exact same strap you would get with the metal plate version. They just, are able to, I guess, lower the price by having it be plastic.
Let's get this thing out of here.
Yeah, so that's the commemorative title for the World Heavyweight Championship.
That's
the only World Heavyweight title that we have. Now, on to the next commemorative title. Now, this title comes from Toys R Us back in the day. I know sounds like a blast of the past. But he did, and it was $100. I'm not sure who. Yeah, the strap on this one. I'm not sure who makes this. It's got a super stiff strap. But I want you to look at it because it's beautiful. It is plastic. It's a commemorative title. All it's plastic. But at first glance, you really can't tell the difference between this and the replica. Just looking at it, or at least I can anyway. So, but yeah, this is one of the first titles we bought also, and obviously it's great for as far as the commemorative title is concerned. For $100, this is absolutely awesome.
And something else that's pretty cool is that Dad actually got it signed.
Yeah, so we took this to a couple of autograph signings. Just show you this. So
Dad likes to flex on everyone with all of his signatures.
Yeah. So, and again, it does have the WWE, seal thing here. But anyway, we did. Let's see. So this is Tugboat and Typhoon and the Shockmaster, WCW's autograph. This here is Mick. I think this is Mick Foley, And I believe this over here is Scott Steiner. So, we got a few autographs on it, which is pretty cool. All right. So I think that's enough about the commemorative title, right?
Yeah. The first, we'll compare it to the,
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
to the replica.
Yeah, so here comes the replica title. So,
And yeah, the replica does look better.
all right, side by side, yes, the replica definitely looks better, as it most certainly should,
Yeah.
with a $300 price difference. But I still say for $100, this one looks pretty darn good, with very little differences. Wouldn't you agree with that, Big?
Yeah. And I guess while it's here, let's do
Now, these are different straps. Like I said, you can kind of see the movement you have here, and that strap is much stiffer.
They'll be quiet for 5 seconds.
You can actually hear the movement, right? All right, but like again, like I said, not a bad commemorative title.
And now here's
And since
the,
it's up here,
here's
yeah,
the replica.
this is the replica, of course, WCW Championship that ran for.
What?
I mean, yeah, W Championship, right?
No, it's a WCW championship.
Oh, no, not WCW. WWE Championship, and it was just recently retired, like a week ago. So it's run.
But we don't really know if that's retired yet, or
More I keep looking at it, I think that it is.
yeah.
I believe he's done.
There's probably a good chance.
So yeah, I don't know if you want to look at it. The new title's so similar. I don't know if you would say retired or just updated.
Yeah.
Because basically it's the same belt. You just got some different colorings on it and a gold background now. So I still want to see one of those in person. But I always liked this championship. I won't say loved it, but I always did like it.
Yeah, it works for current era WWE.
Yeah. And it like I said, it's been in use for close to 10 years, I believe. So it's had quite the run.
Let's see. I think it's almost been 10 years. I think in 2 years it'll be 10 years. Since this
8 years, maybe something like that.
Yeah, 8
Yeah.
years.
And I still I still consider the new belt so similar that it's still I say it's still the same run. They just changed some coloring on it, really. And now right here, I did see a close up of the picture instead of here, of course, 7 World Heavyweight Champion. It says Undisputed Champion. So we think they've rolled the lineage of the Universal and the WWE Championship into that one title, I guess.
No, I think the Universal is retired, and pretty much that title's going to be the WWE Championship.
Okay, gotcha.
Running out of room. Okay. Next, let's check out our last commemorative title.
Oh, I forgot. We do have another commemorative title. Yes, the women's title, and this also came from Toys R Us for $100. And again, just like the men's title, it's very, very nice for $100 title. I love this. This is one of my favorite title designs. I just love the color combo on this. I think it really pops. The white with the red background. It looks good. It's probably my favorite women's title that they've ever done, honestly. And again, it's on the same kind of tough strap. I think it's the same size, so this one isn't any smaller just because it's the women's title.
Even though it probably should be.
Yeah. And they used a similar snapping type style with this as they did the World Championship, but I guess this was just modified because it's 100% better. It's still plastic, but it actually holds on. We haven't had any issue with these falling off like we did with the other one.
Yeah,
right?
I'm pretty sure it would be more accurate if this was smaller than the WWE Championship.
Yeah, 'cause on TV it is a little smaller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like if you ordered I don't know if they're on the shop right now, but if you ordered the women's title and it's on the daily shop, they're smaller.
Yeah, because I think they are in real life. I think though, like I said, they probably used the same mold and stuff for that plastic, so it was just easier to keep it the same, which is cool.
Yeah, next is the WWE Championship in red.
Yeah, the Universal title, the original one. So this is a replica, and it's cool. it's I mean, it's obviously retired now. It is done for,
Yay!
as far as TV time is concerned. But yeah, it's still a cool belt.
Even though this version was actually retired a few years ago.
Yeah, the red strap was right. So, but it served its purpose, I guess, on Raw for a few years. But it's pretty much the identical copy of the WWE Championship. I'm trying to convince Boog to sell it because I think it's just so similar to the other one. He could probably use the funds to go towards, a totally different championship. But we'll see if I can convince him sooner or later. All right, so that's probably enough on the Universal title.
Let's see what's next. Right there.
Yes.
And then at the end, me and Dad will rank our championships at the end.
Oh yeah, that'll be a tough one.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, another oldie but goodie.
The Big Eagle.
Yeah, the successor to the Winged Eagle, and this is the replica title.
Also known as the Big Eagle.
Right, beautiful belt. I will say that I don't know how they could have done this one much better.
It was kind of embarrassing. Was that I'm pretty sure we forgot that we got this title until I looked there on the shelf and it was there, and I'm like, cool.
I would totally believe that happened. Yes. Yeah, you probably would have had me order it again because you forgot you had it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Thankfully that didn't happen.
This is a great belt. Yeah.
Even though it is kind of flat as a pancake.
It is very flat. I don't know.
It does have a little bit of a curve.
Yeah, I think this was definitely produced during the flat as a pancake era of the belt. That would be my only complaint is that, yes, I think it should definitely have some sort of a curve.
Well, actually, we got this one after the United States title there.
Oh, did we? Yeah, so that's probably where it could use some improvement is it should not be that flat. But other than that, it's a nice title. And to me, it doesn't affect it as much as it affects the Winged Eagle. As far as, this one kind of looks okay flat. The Winged Eagle just looks horrible.
Probably because it looks like a pancake already.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, because it's already round, so maybe the flatness, And it has, I won't say it's totally flat. It has a little curve, but geez, very tiny curve. Not much.
And also make sure you go check out this review.
But I do like this belt. Yeah, I definitely do like that belt.
Okay, we're almost finished taking a look at all of our titles. Next up,
since we're going to stay with the Attitude Era theme, the Attitude Era Intercontinental title.
Well, it kind of went through like a lot of eras. It went into Attitude Era, into the Ruthless Aggression Era, into I think it got retired in the PG era.
Yeah, and then you can see on this one, he does have a nice curve, even though he was made during the era of a lot of titles with no curves.
I can fit my 4 fingers in there.
Yeah, I think this is a great replica title. I don't have any.
You can check out who the champion is.
Yeah, we had our custom. This is funny. We had our custom nameplate made for it. Of course, Big Dad TV.
Which we need to get more of those.
Yes, we do.
I have a lot of titles that need them.
But I think, like I said, I think it was never one of my favorite belts at all. I love the older style of the Intercontinental title, or newer style, depending on what you want to call it. But this one's okay. Boog liked it, so we picked it up.
And also something funny that happened was me and Dad were watching like WrestleMania or something, and he asked something classic, and I brought this title up. And he was telling me that I need to bring the Winged Eagle up. But then I brought this title up instead because he asked for classic, so I gave him classic.
Get this junk out of my face! No, it's fine if you like this. It's just not one of my favorites. All right, goodbye, Attitude Era Intercontinental title.
And there's the final look at the title.
Yes. And let's see, who do we have next?
And I have to go on a bit of a journey to get this next one.
Yeah, our little floor over here is getting full. Ta-da! All right, the current reigning United States or version of the United States Championship, and this one's a beautiful title. This is also the replica, and it is absolutely awesome. Check out the review for all the details. But this is a beautiful belt, and definitely I think in both me and Boog's top 5 when we get to the end of this for sure. So great value for your money with this thing. I mean, just look at these plates. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Is that it for the United States Championship, Dan?
I think so. Yeah.
Make sure you check out this review.
Yeah, definitely check out the review for all the super details on that, because that is a awesome replica belt. Probably one of the best they've ever made.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, in all seriousness, right. All right, next up.
I believe the final championship.
Oh, okay. All right, let's get it where I can get it focused there. Perfect. All right, and now we're back to we're down to, I guess, our final two in our collection.
Yeah.
So this one, I'm sure everybody recognizes, the spinner, right?
Yeah, our second ever replica championship.
Yeah. This is a great one. Again, like all the rest, the full reviews is posted on the channel already. This is just showing what we have in the collection currently as of June of 2023.
Even though it is quite old, so yeah, it's kind of cringeworthy. Right, Dan?
What's that? I don't know. I don't remember. We made it some years ago.
We made it like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think we've been collecting for not that long, really. 3 or 4 years.
Actually, no, I think it has been 3 years since we did that video.
Yeah. So, but anyway, this definitely is one of the best replica titles that we have.
So we might need to do a remake on this one.
Okay, well, you can if you think we need to, but yeah, he definitely deserves to be in the top, definitely the top 5 of the collection. But we're going to rank here soon, so we'll figure out who will be number 1. But yeah, this is WWE Shop Replica spinner
and
title, basically the John Cena belt, right?
Yeah.
And it is beautiful. It's thick. You got a lot of metal there. The eagle there looks
killing the team.
Yeah, looks awesome. Like I said, these are like super 3D on it. Obviously, you saw Boog spinning it. It spins great. It almost feels like they got bearings and a little bearing in there because it spins way better than you would expect it to.
What's funny is that
nice and smooth.
What's funny is that it says champ here. That and in my wrestling games, I always thought it's a game.
Oh, it's kind of in that font, but yeah, no, it just says champ. All right. And again, sticking with their theme with this one, the eagle is predominantly displayed. Like I said, they love the eagle on these belts for a long time, didn't they, do? I'd love to see the eagle make a comeback.
Yeah.
And he kind of did with the United States belt. It has a pretty epic eagle on it, too. And now we're for, I guess, the grand finale, our last title. I guess it's our. We really didn't count. What do we have? About 10 in our collection.
Replica, and we have. Let's see.
Between replica and commemorative or plastic.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Did you get the one behind the WWE Championship? There's one hiding back there.
Oh, okay, so that would be 12.
So 12 total. Yeah, so I guess we have 10 replicas and 9 replicas and 3 commemoratives, right?
Yes, and so that would be 8 JD Shop and 1 fan deal.
Right. All right, and here's our newest title.
It seems to be in every single video that we do now.
Right, as of just a few days ago. And this is the new dual-plated winged eagle.
Well, in our time, it might be like a few days for uploads.
Yeah, this is a totally epic title. It is a major upgrade over the winged eagle that they were producing for lots of years. So this is just a really, really awesome belt. It's to pretty much duplicate the title or the winged eagle as it was first presented back in 1988.
Which was kind of what the other one was kind of supposed to do, but failed miserably.
Yeah, well, and yeah, you're right. I think mainly with this one though, the nickel backing.
I think it's chromed, yeah.
They call it nickel, but it is kind of like a chrome. It's a mirror finish. Yeah. You can see kind of back there. But a lot of the belts in the 80s had that, which gave it like a really awesome shine in certain lighting. And in a lot of lightings, especially on TV, you couldn't even tell that that's what it was. Yeah, I think it reflects the gold so much.
Like from the angle here, I could barely tell that the silver on this sides here.
Yeah, but it really gave it like an epic shine, which looked really cool on TV. But for whatever reason, with this particular belt, they done away with it somewhere in the 90s. I guess maybe around the fourth or fifth year of the title. They just went ahead and just made it all gold because they thought it wasn't worth the trouble. But anyhow, yeah, this one's great. I'm totally thrilled with it. Definitely the one I want in my collection. Like I said, this is the one that Macho Man had, so it's perfect.
Yeah,
Yes,
he even has his Macho Man Funko Pop next to it.
well, of course. Why would I not? So yeah, this is the last one, like I said, and now it's time for Boog and Dad's rankings here. And I guess what are we gonna do? Like a top five, or how are we gonna do this?
And now we're gonna rank them all from worst to best.
Oh gosh, that's hard. A little bit.
Well, the bottom is gonna be the easiest one.
Okay. All right.
I think we all know which one's gonna be at the bottom.
Yeah, I think we'll probably both agree. So Boog, your number.
Of 6 million.
We said we have what 11 total.
Yeah.
So this is going to be your number 11, I guess.
Yeah.
Number 11, the very crappy commemorative World Heavyweight title with terrible snaps, meaning that your plates will fall off due to these little boogers. Now, it was my understanding that they did fix this with more current versions of this title, but still, that was pretty lame.
Yeah, this title's probably going to the garbage after this video.
Yeah, I don't see much need in keeping it, really. We got our sights set on the new one. What is it called? The Crumb Line?
Yeah.
If it ever comes back in stock.
I guess we might keep it around in case you ever want to do another video like this.
Yeah, you never know.
Anyway, so yeah, which is your bottom?
I agree. That is going to be number 11.
Yeah.
All right. So you pick your number 10.
Yes.
Who is number 10 for Boog? Drum roll, please. Number 10 for Boog.
Yeah, that kind of video over here.
Oh wow, it's gonna be. Is it? No. Oh yes, 2 commemoratives in a row.
Which was kind of to be expected.
Okay. All right. Why is that your number 10, Boog?
Just because it looks worse compared to the replica version. That's pretty much just is.
Okay, but we also have to keep in mind it is $200 price difference.
Yes.
No, $300. Yeah, the replica was 4. This was 1. Yeah, so keep in mind. But okay, yeah, but this is just an order of your favorites, what you like, least to best.
And I'm pretty sure the next ranking is gonna go up because I like the colors on it more, and also because we don't have anything to compare it to.
Okay, gotcha.
Because this title would probably go higher if we didn't have anything to compare it to.
Very true. Very, very true.
Okay.
So that's Boog's number.
Also some bonus points for having autograph on it.
Right. But we can't count that.
Yeah.
So that's Boog's number 10. All right, my number 10 is going to be probably, I'm going to have to say,
just point at it and I'll break it up.
Intercontinental. And it's just my personal opinion. I'm just not a big fan of this belt and belt style, so that's just me. Nothing wrong with it. You love it. The looks of it, great. Like I said, it had nothing to do with quality. It's just my opinion, and I bring him at number 10. All right, Boog, so now for your number 9.
My number 9 will be the Raw Women's Championship.
All 3 commemoratives got the bottom of Boog's list. Yes,
Yeah.
the Raw Williams Championship. This is commemorative one because this is plastic. It's not a replica, and it was also $100. Okay, you just prefer the look of all the others on top of this?
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right, and now my number 9 is going to be. Now it's getting tough. Yeah, now it's kind of getting hard. I like a lot of the rest of them, but I'm going to go with number 9 as the commemorative WWE title.
AKA the lighter version.
Right, and there it is. And like I said, this is just the plastic version. There's nothing wrong with this title. For $100, I think it's a great value. But with our rankings, we just got a few more that I do like better.
Okay, so I'm going to go over there because you both already picked
Right.
it.
Now it's Boog's number 8.
It'll be, if not this version. Let's see. We got okay, here it is. The version of the Winged Eagle.
Okay, yeah. Um, so this was the we call it the 2020 version because that's when we bought it. But yeah, this is the Winged Eagle they used for a lot of years. Most of the individual, what do you call it, individual wrestler titles are based off of this title. Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, yeah, Ultimate Warrior. So they're all based off this particular title. But it just had a lot of flaws compared to what the original title actually looked like. So that's one of the reasons why I'm sure. Well, you tell them. This is your ranking. How much?
Well, it's because it kind of has the same problem as the Commemorative Championship. It has something to compare to, and it looks worse than it. So, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, and that's your number 8?
Yep.
All right, and I think just leave it up here because that's going to be my number 8. And it's the for the same reasons I just said. Like I said, they obviously could have done so much better job with this title than what they came up with originally for this. And they have obviously the dual plated is what this should have been all along. So it's a shame so many people bought so many versions of this. Because this is all that was available for years and years and years. So yeah, he's going to be number 8 for me. All right, Boog, number 7.
Yeah, Baggins is over there.
Oh, is he?
Next, I'm going to be going with. Get it out. The Universal Championship.
Wow, the Universal title, and this is a replica, is going to be Boog's number 7. Okay. What you got? What's your reasoning?
Pretty much in my opinion, even though red is my favorite color,
Yes.
I just think that the other version, which might be coming next, spoiler alert, looks better than this one.
The black version.
Yes.
What about the blue version?
I think I like the blue version better than the white one now.
Okay. Good enough.
It's mostly Roman Reigns' fault.
All right. Yes,
wait,
I'm sure
no,
it
not
is.
them. They haven't picked that one yet.
Right. Okay. And then my number 7 is going to be, yes, I'm going to go with the same kind of title on this one here. It is the Universal Championship. I was never a huge fan of this title, no matter what color strap it was.
Me and Dad have tied for a lot of this list.
Yeah, we have. I just thought this one was kind of a dumb title. But Boog wanted it. He really loved red at the time, so this was kind of the title he wanted, so that's how we picked it up. I'm still trying to talk him into eBaying it so we collect up some more bucks for the Chrome Ryan. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's number 7 for me.
Okay, so this is where it's kind of so.
Number 6 for Boog. Number 6.
I kind of already spoiled it. It's the WWE Championship.
All right, so this is also the replica, and he's coming in number 6 for Boog. What you got?
I like this design.
Okay.
I think it kind of started to get down to this, but I like the other championships better now.
Okay. And your taste does change over time.
Yeah.
Very true. All right.
Okay.
So that was 6 for you?
Yep.
All right. Number 6 for me is going to be, at this point, yeah, this is getting tough. Have I picked this one yet? No? Okay. The women's title. All right, so yeah, this comes in for 6 to me, and this is a commemorative, so it is plastic, but I just love the look of this belt. I think it's absolutely awesome. The red, the white, all that looks great. It could have been a fine men's champion too. I just think this is a really good-looking belt. I like it. So yeah, that's going to be number 6 for me.
So, I think next is going to be the Oval Intercontinental Championship.
Coming in at number 5.
Yeah.
So this is made Boog's top 5. This is probably the biggest one we disagree on. Obviously, it was 10 for me, 5 for him. So
Yeah.
big, huge difference there. But yeah, he picked this title. He chose it, so we bought it. But yeah, he really does enjoy this look.
There we go. Oh, wait. You forgot to put this one over there.
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
No,
yet.
but you have. Yeah.
Let's see. Kind of make sure I move the other hands. Okay. Yeah, well, actually, no. This will be number 6. I think.
Nope. Because you only have four left you haven't picked, and they're all right there.
We have 5.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Okay.
So this will be 6.
All right, that is number 6 for you. All right, sorry, Boog's number 6. I think we've lost count here.
Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing.
All right.
Okay, so there's the over kind okay, yeah, what's next for you?
Well, if you're at 6, then
You're at 5.
I'm at 5.
Um,
Nope, still too many left. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6. So yeah, I'm at 6
yeah,
also.
This is your 6.
So I gotta be at 6 also. Okay, so number 6. With everything that we have left down there, yeah, this is where it really gets tough. Trying to get in this top 5. Ooh, all right. Mm, I'm gonna go with Andre at number 6. He's just gonna miss the top 5 barely. This is a great belt. Absolutely love it. Andre, I think they call it Andre 87. Um, Good looking title. It's huge, big title. I mean, it's almost as tall as like Big Gold. But yeah, this is just a really, really cool belt, and I love having it in the collection. One you really don't see. It's only used on TV like one time, but it's a great part of wrestling history. So anyway, that's my number 6.
Okay, so top 5 for me now.
We're both in the top 5.
The number
This
5
is the big one, folks.
is going to be the Big Eagle.
All right, number 5, Big Eagle. Can't argue with that. What do you think?
It's pretty much it's the better version of the local Intercontinental title. It's kind of
What?
like for me. That's kind of what it is for me. They're very similar championships.
I guess they are. I mean, they were in the same generation. They're both Attitude Era belts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So pretty much yeah. I like this championship more. Even though I do like the more blue on the Intercontinental, but I still like this one more. Because me and Derek do kind of agree on one thing, that a championship should have more gold on it, except for like some occasions, which the United States Championship comes to mind first. That's probably me and Dad's biggest disagreement on championships.
That and the Intercontinental, yes.
What do you mean Intercontinental? Oh yeah.
Right.
Anywho,
All right, so now I'm officially in my top 5. And number 5, mine's going to be a little bit different than him because number 5 for me is going to be the WWE Championship, the one we've had mostly for the last decade.
yeah, this is our first championship.
Right, and this is the replica title, very first one we ever got. So yeah, he's going to be number 5, and it's just simply because it's a good design, but of course it's definitely not my favorite design. Like I said, obviously I got a few more in front of it. So, all right, so put him to the side there.
Number 4.
He's got to get into number 4 now. All right, number 4.
The Andre the Giant Championship
All right.
is coming in number 4, and it's very close top 4.
Can you give your thoughts?
Um, like this one, I really like a lot. Like I like how it has like all the states on it, the 2 eagles. It pretty much just feels like the evolved version. Like if the championships were Pokemon, this feels like the evolved version of the winged eagle.
Oh, to you? Okay.
Yeah.
Versus the big circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, like I said, that's a great belt too. I like it. All right.
Hey, Dad, send it to the archives.
All right. All right. So we just saw Boots 4. He went with Andre 87. Now, for Dad's number 4, it's going to be dun, 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 the Big Eagle. Ta-da! And yeah, I always liked this title. It was it's the Attitude Era title, Stone Cold, and I always remember Mankind when I think of this title, just because he didn't win many titles. So when he won it, this is the one he won, and I always thought it was really cool. But yeah, I hated this title at first when they first came out with it because I always loved the Winged Eagle, and this was followed it up, and I always thought that I don't know, I always thought that they just like ran over the Winged Eagle with a truck or something, and this is what they come up with. So wasn't very happy. My understanding now, looking back on it though, is the reason behind this because the Winged Eagle was small, and of course it was on, especially for really huge guys, which most wrestlers were at the time, and they wanted just a bigger title.
Yeah, it looked like
And
their Continental Championship compared to the wrestlers.
yeah, so this is what they come up with, and it's true. It is a much bigger title than the Winged Eagle. When you put them next to each other, there's 3 or 4 inch difference easily. Um, when they're side by side, so especially if you put them face to face, you can really see the difference. Which I think we did that in our review video. Yeah,
I
you
think it was the review of this
kind of
one.
see there. Yeah, that one is a whole lot taller and wider. So yeah, that's number 4 for me. I do like it. I like they kept the font, the same on it and stuff. So yeah, number 4. It has definitely grown on me over the years. All right, dude. Number 3.
Number 3 is gonna be
Really getting tight now.
the spinner.
Whoa! Careful with the spinner. Okay. Yeah, the spinner title. Go ahead, dude. Why is this number 3? That went really high in your ranking.
Yeah, just because um, this championship, it was like I don't know why, but it's like really weird because I always go back and I'm always going back and watching like the years of like my birthday to now to see what happened, and this was the championship around like when I was like born.
It was.
So I kind of have like some sort of nostalgia toward it. So
This was the John Cena era title, basically the title of the 2000s.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it was like 2005 to like 2013,
Yeah.
somewhere in there. And yeah, this championship will always have a special place in my heart. But there is 2 other titles that I feel like
Outrank it.
that have been done better.
Okay. All right, so that was Boobs number 3. Okay, mine is going to be a little bit different. Obviously, our top 5 is very close. My number 3 is going to be the new United States Championship. And this is a great title. It is beautiful. And it's a new design, which is really shocking for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really do like this belt. It is absolutely awesome. And definitely one of the better designs WWE has ever done up to this point. So yeah, that's going to be number 3 for me.
I think extra point is because their Continental Championship looks like garbage compared to it.
Yeah, they really got them looking completely opposite now. So yeah, that's a great belt. All right, Boog, number 2, and then we're gonna have, obviously we'll know who number 1 is.
Number 2, can I get a drum roll?
Drum roll.
The Winged Eagle.
Wow, it ranked all the way up at number 2. Boog really likes this belt.
There's a reason why I keep comparing it to everything in all of our wrestling videos.
He loves it. Yeah, it is a fantastic title. I'm glad Boog has good taste like his dad. So-
Yeah, because pretty much Dad made me nostalgia towards this championship because he kept playing the WWF DVDs over and over and over and over again.
Hey, this is like
So
where it all started with this title. Yeah, 80s
Yeah.
and 90s, it kind of linked both of the big generations together for WWE and or WF at the time, and yeah, that's when wrestling really become mainstream.
Dad when we started wrestling with the garbage that was really going on in current WWE, it was really bad.
Yes.
And like that time, it's like when like WWE were trying their hardest to get Roman Reigns over, and it just wasn't working.
Yeah. WWE has struggled a lot recently, a whole lot. It's just now starting to get better. But anyway, yeah, so this is Boog.
Thank you, Triple H.
Number 2. Yeah, definitely. Does make some improvements.
Anyway.
All right, let's set her to the side because Dad's got to do his number 2. And my number 2, and here we're going to be opposite on it just a little bit, but I'm going to have the spinner.
Yeah, we all knew what number one was going to be for Dad.
Yeah, I don't think it was any mystery for anybody. But this is an awesome belt. I loved it too during the Cena days, and it's really unusual for me too because it's a weird title. But I think it's one of those things you either love it or you hate it. But I'm not a huge fan of the spinny thing. I think at one point they actually froze it.
Yeah, they made it not spin.
It's fine. It's much more like it. But when you look at it, it's got a ton of gold. It's got a ton. It's shimmery. It shines. All that stuff that you would want, I think, in a championship belt. And yeah, it's just it's great. I love the huge eagle on the front. How they kind of kept that. And then down here where it just says champ. And like I said, on TV, it always looked really sparkly and awesome and like something, the champion should have. So, yeah, this is just a great belt, I think.
Yeah, I feel like my,
great design.
My 2, 3, and 4 will get, flop from day to day.
Yeah, I don't know if Cena had anything to do with designing this title. I know it was basically, his title of his era.
Yeah, he's the one who introduced it.
Right. But, yeah, it's awesome. I really like this one. And as far as the replica goes, they did a great job with it. So, all right. So, Boog, we're down to your number one.
I might as well put both number ones up here.
Oh, we have a tie, actually.
No, it's not really a tie. These are both of me and Dad's favorites.
So, yes. All right. So, you went with your favorite title out of the collection is this United States Championship, the new one?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to agree. I can't say that's a bad call. It is, yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's definitely worthy. And then, of course, yeah, this new dual-plated winged eagle. Right now, the sun's coming through, and I can really catch it. You can see that mirror finish. And, yeah, it just looks spectacular. So, yeah, it's awesome, awesome belt. So, both of these, though.
And just the detail on this championship makes it number one.
Yeah, if you look at it close, and I think the spinner is a lot of that way, too. It's got a lot of detail if you look at it close. Just makes it really awesome. And, yeah, this one is just, I don't know, it's just a perfect classic design, I guess. Old Reggie Parks knocked it out of the park with this thing. So
I don't think there's ever going to be a time that Dad ever picks something else over this championship.
Well, only Big Gold could possibly change my mind.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one a lot, too.
And
that was a cool belt.
And Big Gold will probably take the place of this one.
Yeah, that's just something that's missing in my collection. But until we get it here and look at it up close in person, we just don't know. Yeah. It may or it may not. So stay tuned. All right, I guess this is it. Dad's number one of the collection. Dude's number one of the collection.
Yes, and all the other championships down there.
Hello, boys. Right. All right, everybody. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.
Okay, guys, in this video, make sure to like and subscribe for some more awesome wrestling fun. Bye.